Hello everybody, this is Nuzcraft and welcome back to Monster Hunter World. Today we're going to be taking on another event quest. I guess we're going to pet the Poogie first. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay, Poogie. We can talk to you.
Hey, partner.
We're going to talk to the handler. And we're going to post a brand new event quest. The one we're going to be running today is called a Royal Pain. We're going to be hunting a Rathian and a Pink Rathian in the Wildspire Waste. This is going to give us some special tickets and I guess an increased rare material rewards, which is going to be nice. But this should be an interesting quest for us to do. We're gonna do this at Southwest Camp. So the last couple episodes we've done some event quests and we've been able to take on a couple quests per episode. I don't think that's going to be the case today. Yeah, we'll grab some of these. I'm going to grab just some more flash bugs, I think. We're getting into the 7-star event quests, which means they're going to be a little bit more difficult, which is good. That means we'll have a little bit more of a challenge, but it also means that they're going to take us a little bit longer. And so we will probably only get through one per episode from here on out. Just maybe. So right now we have found Rathian. And I know that it looks like Pink Rathian, but that's actually regular Rathian. I am still running my monster color randomizer mod, and so the regular Rathian looks pink. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do a wallbang to start things off. And then, like all good hunters, we're gonna go for this tail. This thing. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get a wound off. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this again. Once it's wounded. And we got the tail. It's very nice. Our next target is gonna be the head, I think. Might as well carve. Yeah, we got another Druid flinch. Go ahead and clutch on here. And we will end up the head. Right. Got another Druid flinch. We'll wound up this leg. The Kestodon are green. We'll go ahead and get out of the way here. And here we go. Full super on discharge. Lots of good damage. And it is running away. Why did we get so many bomb pods? Oh. We are going to go ahead and capture this Rathian so that we can go spend some time fighting the pink Rathian. Though I think we still need to carve this tail. Don't want to skip that. Hey, we got a Rathian Spike Plus, which is good. We need that for our upgraded Rathian Charge Blade. So I believe the Rathian is going to be going to the nest. We have a Diablos here, which we might be able to use to trap the pink Rathian if we're lucky. I don't think the pink Rathian comes out to the larger desert very often. It is a little bit disconcerting calling this the Rathian even though it's pink. But you know, colors are random. I don't get to choose them. It's not 100% pink. It's not the same pink as regular pink Rathian. Pink Rathian in this game is a little bit more subdued of a pink color. Okay. So we have some bomb pods, which is really nice. It's taking us that way. Oh, it's still trying to take us to the Rathian. We want to go this way, buddy. No, wrong direction. And we see here that the pink Rathian in this generation is even more pink. Oh, I missed the wall. That stinks. It's potentially worth mentioning that I am using a different random generation than my last video. Oh, I thought we were gonna hit that tree stump. That's okay. We just made it mad. Then we get the write-off. Which will give us a chance to get some damage in on the tail, which for Rathians is usually like the most important point. Get our amped element discharge. Since we have some files, we'll be able to get some file attacks off. Oh, the tail is hard. Rathian scale plus. Oops. Lustrous scales. Those are nice. Go ahead and soften this up so that we don't bounce as much, and we are going to charge up our sword. Ooh, ouchies. Alright, we need to start using some axe mode. can get another... Oops. Ooh, Gilly Mantle. I didn't realize I had a Gilly Mantle. Alright, now we're gonna do a bonk. Perfect. For this bonk, we can... A bunch of that was on the tail, which was good. Savage Axe got a little bit of a wind-up. Oh, right before it did a backflip. Right. So we were able to get the tail here. Got another Rathian Spike Plus, which is good. A little bit annoying that you can get both the Rathian and Pink Rathian specific stuff from, or that you can get the Rathian stuff from both monsters, but it makes sense that the Rathian Spike Plus would be the same on both monsters. It's interesting. Okay, where is it trying to send me? It's down this way. Okay. It's interesting because in the older games, I'm thinking like Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter 2, first and second generations, there were a lot more parts that were kind of shared between monsters. And it wasn't until later games when we started really getting this idea that all the monsters have to have their own unique item pools. Okay, we've got it limping, which means we can set this pitfall trap. And when it gets up, it falls in, and we capture it. So that feels good. That was the, I think it's called a Royal Pain. A Royal Pain, yep. And we hunted down a Rathian and a Pink Rathian in high rank. The quest is a lot of fun. And so the tickets that you get from this one are the faux tickets. A ticket with a moss wine and a feline drawn on it. Bring it to the smithy for a nice surprise. We're going to go check that out and see what it can give us. And then it said increased rare item rewards. And so we do see some rare items in here. We got a Rathian Ruby, which is really good. Rubies are definitely really great to get. And then we got some Rathian plates, which are less good because I already have so many of them, but still very good. That quest also did not take us as long as I expected, and as such, we are probably going to just do another quest after this. I brought the extra flash bugs, and I didn't need to use them. Things were going pretty well.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to
So before we take on a second quest, we're gonna go take a look at the workshop and see what we can do with that faux ticket.
What's something making?
So we want to forge equipment, and very specifically we want to forge layered equipment. And we can see that the faux ticket we can use to make the Mosswine mask and the faux feline. I'm pretty sure we were able to get faux tickets beforehand with a different quest. Maybe it was like that Mosswine and Endinen quest where we had to fight the really big Mosswine, maybe. But this is a secondary quest that allows us to get those faux tickets, which will allow us to get these layered armor sets. We can also talk a little bit about these sets that are up here. Diver, Harvest, Orion, and Gala. These represent kind of seasonal sets that you can get from the seasonal festivals. So Diver is, I think, for the spring festival or the summer festival. Harvest is for the autumn festival. Orion is for the winter festival, and then Gala is for the like anniversary festival, which I believe the anniversary festival, if that's what they call it, I don't remember what they call it, is going on right now. And so we are getting some appreciation tickets right now. And we might be getting some Orion Star, some Winter Star tickets as well at the same time. I don't remember for sure. But yeah, that was a fun quest. And now we're going to take on a new one. Once again, it's going to be an event quest, and it's going to be the brother to a Royal Pain. It's going to be King's No Fear, where we fight a Rathalos and an Azure Rathalos in the Elder's Recess. We are going to start at the southern camp is fine. We'll use a voucher. And we'll see how things go. We can be hopeful that things go as well as they did for the last one. But Rathalos is a little bit more difficult than Rathian. And Azure Rathalos is a little bit more difficult than Pink Rathian. We will, however, bring the flash bugs just in case. I know that Azure Rathalos can be a bit of a flyer, and so if we feel the need to, we can flash it out of the sky. Now, I did not switch out my Gilly Mantle for the Vitality Mantle, but I think I'm going to survive. I don't think I need to go switch things out in the tent. Now, neither of these monsters are monsters that I have spent a lot of time fighting. Apologies if you noticed a cut in the video there. We still need to grab some tracks on... Ooh, looks like Azure Rathalos might be joining us. And look, it's purple. It's kind of fun. Lots of money, lots of points. We want to get it under this rock. We need to get a rock before we can do that. We'll get it right over here. This way, please. Ouchies. on it. There we go. Nice. Just go for the head since it's close. I'm hoping we get a KO there. Not sure if we can flash it while it's grumpy. Can. We are poisoned, but we're gonna have to deal with that. Hey, look, Rathalos is here. It's blue. Alright, so Natural Rathalos is asleep and just got woken up by the big Rathalos. This is, oh yeah. And it's poisoned. This is awesome. Oh, it's shooting fireballs at each other. I dodged like right into that. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get to it. Wrong. Right, so Azure Rathalos has its truly flinch. We bonk them together, which does actually a lot of damage. It's wrong. It's okay. Ooh, we got the tail. That's perfect. And Azure Rathalos is nothing. I need to sharpen. Think we can knock it out of the sky. That'll give us some time to sharpen. And should give us time to carve while this monster is sleeping. I didn't want that, I wanted the shiny. Break the face. That was not good. I need to get a little bit of healing in. Actually, let's see if we can get it to stay. can't get it to stay. That's okay. Alright, so we have Rathalos and we have Azurelos. I am... Let's see, probably just going to fight this Rathalos here instead of going up for the Azurelos, even though it's potentially closer to dead. I'd like to see if I can get a ride. Over here, buddy. If you're gonna be over here, there we go. I might be able to ride it over to that Gajalaka dude. Or what is it, a Glimmelkang? Yeah, so what they'll do is they'll go ahead and like trap it for us. Oh, we can wail on it. I guess unless the tail comes out that way. There we go. So we're gonna go Savage Axe mode. See if we can get it into this trap before those tranks wore out. And then we'll go after the Azurelos. There we go. All in all, that was very, very good. We get to carve some Rathalos stuff, or we get to carve some Rathalos stuff. We get to go fight an Azurelos, which should be very close to dead. Sounds like not quite dead. I don't remember if in this game monsters will heal when they like go to sleep. Who's it going? Down into the cave. Okay. Did not mean to do that. I wanted to get a cool drink. It's still flimping. It's flying and limping. Just travel to this camp. That should get us relatively close to where it ends up going. If it's flying and limping, that means it's probably still pretty close to dead. And we can probably pitfall trap it. If... There we go. Look at that. And that is an Azurelos capture. So there we go. That was another fun event quest. Taking on an Azurelos and a Rathalos at the same time. We get to do it here in the Elder's Recess, which is a pretty fun map. All good things, all good things. And this is going to give us, once again, some increased rare rewards and special ticket. And so we can see that we did get a whole bunch of Rathalos plates. We got 4 of them from one quest. No gems, which is unfortunate, but we did get a golden egg, which is worth 20,000 zenny. and we got this faux ticket 2. I said that the Rathalos quest might be a little bit more difficult than the Rathian one, and it took about the same amount of time. And I don't feel like I had any more difficulties with these dudes as I did with the Rathians. Oh, we got a Silver Large Azurelos too. That's kind of fun.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Again, I apologize for the cut in the video. Real life kind of gets in the way sometimes. Anyways, we got that faux ticket 2. Let's come to the smithy and see what's going on. We want to forge some more layered armors, and we see that the sealed eye patch and the Wiggler head have layered options available to us now as well. So I think it was either last episode or the episode before that we went and took a look at the sealed eye patch and the Wiggler head. And so doing those quests to get those tickets will allow you to get those particular armor sets. But you can also get those tickets and the faux ticket to get the layered version as well. Most of the time, if people are going to use these, they're going to use the layered version as opposed to the actual set, because that makes it so that you can have whatever headpiece you actually want and then just look the part of a silly Wiggler or a gruesome pirate or whatever the sealed eye patch is supposed to indicate. Yeah, that was the event quest for today. I was only really planning on doing 1, but we did 2 because they were pretty quick, and it was a good time taking on the Rathian, the Pink Rathian, the Rathalos, and the Azure Rathalos. We still have kind of a slew of event quests to go through, but I'm starting to get to the point where I think I might want to try something different. So I have an idea for next quest where we might take on a new monster, and in this case it would be a monster that we've never faced before. So we might end up doing that, or we might keep going through some more quests. We'll kind of see what there is. Last thing that I want to mention, once again, is that I am running my own custom monster color randomizer mod, which makes it so that this Azurelos looks purple with green blood, and I think that's kind of cool. There should be a link in the description if you're interested in the color randomizer. That is going to be it for today. Thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you next time when we do something brand new.